Thank you for tuning in. Today, we are going to be doing the new DLC for Murkmire. As you can see, I am starting a completely new character, a Argonian sorcerer. And I'm going to be joined by my good friend, Lana. Most of you know her from our previous adventures in ESO, but also our adventures with Overwatch. Today, we're going to be starting the new DLC with fresh new characters, and if you haven't, remember to go to twitch.tv/OkamiGozen, OOKAMIGOZEN, and give her a follow today. And make sure to tune into her channel so you can keep up to date. When I'm not playing, she probably will be.
Worthy kind of expedition. A journey into the distant past. Well, not the literal past, I mean. That would be crazy. We are exploring one of the Argonians' ancient Zonmir pyramids to find a priceless relic, the Kajinjat crystal.
I love these pretzels. They're garlic parmesan, gluten-free pretzels.
To preserve it for future generations, of course. So much of the Argonians' unique history has been lost. With your help, we can pull this antiquity out of the mud and share it with the world. Discovery, adventure, what could be better?
Not dying? Discovery adventure, not dying.
You've made a great choice in joining us, friend. The other members of our expedition have already gathered near the western gate. I'll be along shortly. Just need to check on a few things. This is exciting, right?
It makes me sad that I have to go individually through all the different outfit armor styles. Because there is no
My name is
unlock
Famia
all
Mercius,
button.
or Famia speaks with round tongue to the locals. I'm Cyrodiilic Collection's chief antiquarian here in Murkmire.
I really don't want to do this on stream, but like, it irritates me so bad.
Argonian antiquities. But, unlike other treasure hunters, we don't sell relics for profit. We plan to build a museum here to share Murkmire's treasures with the world.
There's way too many. I'll just do that later. Really upsets me though.
Oh, just over 3 years at this point. I'll admit, it takes some getting used to, but once... Ow! Ooh! Sorry. Once you settle in, you'll never want to leave. Doing your research, huh? Excellent. The local Argonians call it Ishtaj Thitithil Met. Literally,
don't like
the exact egg cracker.
being over
Evocative, right? We just call it the Ishtaj Zonmir. I have it on good authority that we'll find the Kajinjat crystal inside.
Ew.
Apparently, it was vital to some kind of ritual, but that could mean practically anything. According to my research, ancient Argonians performed rituals constantly, large and small. Even so, this crystal clearly deserves a place in our collection. Oh, most certainly. Jewelry, idols, who knows? We sell some of these more common items to private collectors. Not for a profit, mind you. Just enough to keep the operation afloat. For the most part, no, they don't. The Argonians here in Murkmire, they don't see things the way we do. When we first arrived, I tried to include the locals in our work, to get their blessing, you know? Fine, I guess. But the truth is, the Argonians just don't care about their history all that much. They live in the now. Past, future, those concepts are totally foreign to them. Once our museum is finished, though, I'm sure they'll take an interest. Well, I do know a little something about how to get along here in Murkmire. The first thing I'd suggest is making connections with the local tribes, the Wasik Halil in particular.
That's an interesting plant, too. Lantern mantis.
What was that? Sorry, I was swapping headsets to my wireless.
Oh, I'm just admiring the new plant life.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd know Gel, given that you're Argonian.
Really cool.
I guess you spent most of your time abroad. I don't mean to presume. The Wasik Halil are also called the Bright Throats. They're artisans and traders, and loyal friends, too.
Balance above.
Most of the Murkmire tribes are cagey, but polite. There is one tribe I'd avoid, though. The Deadwater tribe, or the Nagakor. They're Nagas, a strange breed of Argonians with a very prickly disposition.
And sorry, folks that are tuning and are watching this post stream. I do want to apologize since I am munching a bit. Well, I haven't really had much to snack on today.
I found a romantic Argonian poem.
Good day. Is it that obvious? Yes, I am. Well, no, not really. I've come to ask Sulakish, a former agent of the Shadow Scales, to help arbitrate a dispute.
A new one on my way.
Assassin, even a retired one, is a terrifying prospect, to say the least.
Okay, I gotta stop eating these pretzels.
There's a river troll there.
Technically, I'm not supposed to be eating bread at all.
Well, if you don't mind, to introduce the issue, if nothing else. The dispute is between Nurhe and Bahisa, who both claim rights to a nearby salt rice farm. Thank you, Beacon. Both defendants claim inheritance of a salt rice farm previously owned by the now deceased Kimaru. Nurhe, a local trader, claims the farm as collateral for debts owned. Bahisa, egg-sister to the deceased, claims it by familial association. The Saxleal of Murkmire don't exactly have laws as understood by outsiders. Small disputes are handled by an arbiter of both parties' choosing. This could be anyone, though it tends to be the tribe's treeminder.
It is not. It is right there.
I worked for Kimaru for several years as a neutral third party with an interest in the farm's well-being. I volunteered to arbitrate. Unfortunately, all attempts at negotiation have failed. I worked for Kimaru and her alone. While Bahisa was present, she did little to help the farm. I barely even spoke to her before this dispute. Simply put, the Shadow Scales are an order of assassins that have been present in Blackmarsh since time immemorial. Among the Saxhleel, they are both feared and respected. Sulakish is of an advanced age, which is a rarity within her order. The Shadow Scales serve Blackmarsh in many ways. Their role in our society is much more nuanced than mere killers. They help keep the natural order of things, as it were. I don't believe so. Their order may be secretive about their practices, but I doubt many are so open about their judgments. However, Sulakish has now granted Lilmoth her wisdom many times. She will see the right path. In this, I have faith. The Saxhleel of Murkmire don't exactly have laws as understood by outsiders. Small disputes are handled by an arbiter of both parties' choosing. This could be anyone, though it tends to be the tribe's tree minder. I worked for Kimaru for several years.
Have you accepted the quest for the Assassin's Arbitration?
From what? No.
Where are you at, Murkmire?
I accepted a few quests in the starting town and then almost immediately came over here.
That is why there are so many travelers in this town. Deeper in the swamp, the tribes tend to be more isolated and hostile to outsiders.
I'm gonna do this so I can track you better.
Can you tell us what an Uzith Biko is? I've overheard some Argonians referring to it, but I'm not familiar with the term.
Oh, well, it's a term used for a ritual partner that performs,
In the dry-skin tongue, you would say nest friend. I am sure you can draw the meaning of such words. You are scholars, after all.
Humans learning about Argonian breeding. You know, I'm still waiting for my cat in this game to bring me a dead mouse or something.
Your eyes are as lovely as muddy puddles.
Ah, fresh meat. More gold. So, Famia reels in another adventurer, eh? This one admits you seem stronger than most. Zadaza gives you 2 in 3 chance of surviving. Fair odds, yes?
I swear, this Khajiit voice actress was Zarya's voice actress.
Ha! Only for wide-footed bumblers. Unfortunately, Famia has a weak eye for talent, and Murkmire is full of clumsy risk-takers. But don't worry, Walker. This one has been on 5 expeditions with Famia, and only seen people eaten by salamanders twice. Only this. When we find treasure, take no more than you can carry comfortably. A heavy purse will make you slow, and being slow will make you dead. Oh, and if you see Zadaza running, you should run too, in the same direction. Simple. Any other questions for Zadaza? Or do you simply wish to get to the running, dodging, and screaming? Ask Oewa. Famia is very smart. Not clever, though. Zadaza risks losing her tail because she is bold, and beautiful, and greedy. But Famia risks all because she loves the lizard folk. Do not ask this one to explain why. It makes no sense to Zadaza. Ha, Rajin's shadow. How much time do we have? Famia is very smart. Not clever, though. Zadaza, that depends on what you value, yes? Famia looks for this Kajinjat crystal. Zadaza looks for things that are light and numerous. Baubles and ancient coins, you see? Some look for heavy golden idols. They tend to wind up squished or in pieces. Confidence. Initiative. Excellent. These are wonderful.
I'm coming. I'm coming straight away. Just give me a moment.
I love the music of Murkmire. It's beautiful. Oh, there's a Mages Guild and I think. Oh no, never mind.
Wise eyes always look ahead.
I see you on my map. Oh, there's a Fighters Guild right here, so I can instantly join the Fighters Guild. Oh, there is the Lore's book. Oof. Oh, that's right. I was going to talk to the Mages Guild people.
I've heard that Murkmire.
That's a vendor.
Ah, what a coincidence. Always as objects of change. Excellent.
Alright. Fighters Guild unlocked.
Greeting. We seek to... Our reason... Splendid.
I think you'd like my Argonian. To me, she's pretty.
You superstitious?
Mine's really pretty too.
You have seen my posting. I read truth, var, heart Part of Cyrodiilic collections. A warrior past his prime. Brokers jobs in Lilmuth now. He gets his cut for
I wish
those
you could make it
sends my
Argonian that looks like the
way,
new Naga
regardless of
Argonians.
whether they survive.
The Nagaborn. The ones that look like they're partially fish.
Death comes in many forms. Part of Cyrodiilic. Good. I sigh at the innocence of... You appear confused. Must I? Unusual. Bolkzul is located to the west. Words mean bowl of death in Argonian tongue. It's an... Everything dies. Just some things have a habit of returning from the dead. I am a skilled hunter of the Nagakur. You would say dead water in your tongue. I reveal. I will explain. Where else?
Hey, Swamp Bait. There's some work that needs doing that I can't get around. Saving some priceless antiquities from being looted. Nobody really knows why the blackguards seized the teeth of Sithis, but this wouldn't be the first time they've gone after priceless relics. Unlike most of the old ruins around here, the Teeth of Sithis site was still being used. Not for its original purpose, more like a museum of ancient Argonian faith. But the ritual objects there are in better condition than we'll ever see again. Try to be quick about it. She's a member of one of the local tribes. Black Tongue, I think. Outlaws who make the money, I guess. Must be. She's a member of one of the local tribes. Outlaws.
Excuse me, Lana. Excuse me, viewers, too. I wasn't expecting that burp. That was just kind of one of those... I've already read this one before. That character is actually kind of a pretty character. Ooh, that's all thing I was gonna do. I was gonna look at the new collections. Like, I'm not gonna get anything, but I am kind of curious to what's in the store. Since we haven't played in so long, I like checking out to see what the store has to offer.
So I found out if James had started playing this yesterday and every day did his daily check-in, right before the reset he could have gotten Murkmire for free, and I was like, oh. Because it was added to this month's daily rewards list.
What I think is really kind of interesting is there's some really nice Argonian stuff in the shop. Ooh, I like that multi-spine crest. Oh, a blood-forged Argonian looks cool. Yeah, that one's kinda eh.
I think my dog just farted on me. I mean, she's like beside the bed, but like
Just totally.
right there, and it's nasty.
My dog did that to me the other day. I was going, bleh, bleh. Oh, that's cool. You can get the Argonian outfits in this. Like in the shop, the ones that you're seeing the Argonians wear around town. You can actually buy those.
Ooh, I like those.
You can get it for the men and the women. You can even buy the House of Reveries masks. Oh, they have the Grot Climber's outfit. I love that thing. I'm saving my crowns. They actually have a lipstick I can put on my Argonian. Alright. I gotta figure out where the hell you're at, because you are, like, gone.
Oh, in the ghost people lair, in the
Yeah.
right there village thing, I followed the orange trail at the end.
Ah, give me a second then.
The orange one.
I'm canceling a bunch of quests. Like the Somerset and stuff like that, since we're not gonna be in those for a while. Hey viewers, I hope you're having a good morning. How are you doing today? Those of you tuning in. Have you accepted the quest Great Expectations?
I don't think so. That sounds familiar to me.
Help someone in need?
Nope. I don't help outsiders.
Oh no. Yep, died.
I'm trying to find a quest line I did earlier that just like kind of broke my heart in a lot of ways. I know it's in this town. At least I thought it was.
Oh, he's back at full health.
That is why there are so many travelers in this town. Deeper in the swamp, the tribe.
Okay, so these.
I gotta find you.
Working.
Oh, I know why I can't find the quest I did earlier. I'm not in the right town.
Come for the bonding ritual. You don't bear the trappings of any of the local tribes. The bonding ritual is very important to the tribe.
Yep, I've talked to you earlier. Yeah, here we go. The Bright Throat Village discovered. This is the one I was talking about. The one that has the story that was just like ripped my heart apart.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
This thing here.
Are you doing the ritual?
Look at it, Iskanaz.
No, I was doing the egg quest.
For Pavu?
We should leave
No, I'm doing the egg.
Surely you agree. Oh, Tree Minder. The Oja.
You talked to the Tree Minder?
The lady was, yeah, where the lady is, was stealing the eggs.
Yeah, slow down a sec. Let me catch up to you. I'm just gonna skip all the dialogue.
Perhaps a tour of the
Oh, I'm pretty deep in this, though.
Just wait on me. It won't take me long. I know exactly where you're at. I've done this quest.
Well, you had said that right as I restarted the fight with this dude, so...
The first one?
Sorry about the mess.
Yeah, the first big one. I just killed the,
want to talk to me?
Oh, apparently I killed the green flames. Just
Did you
now.
know that we are the only
I
tribe
had
that
definitely
bonds with
restarted
other
that.
tribes? It may not seem so from the luster of our scales. Well, my ex-sister Mina had to lay her first clutch with a copper eye that didn't know which direction his tail should face. But no, we care for our eggs, but the Hist guides their development. Not they return because they are strange. Because they are bright. You should.
Okay. I've read all those earlier on my other character, so I'll skip through the dialogue.
Yeah,
Have you come to learn all
I read every single ounce of dialogue because I am
I know.
really liking the story from Murkmire so far.
Poison? Oh, this is Dragonthorn. Then perhaps we have a traitor to the tribe. You should. I will meet you at the Uzith.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm already headed to the Uzith. This story actually had me tearing up a little bit because it's really messed up. Like, for those of you that are just tuning in, the reason I skipped the dialogue isn't because I wanted to keep you from experiencing the story, second-handedly. but more so for the fact that Argonians themselves are very
Brutal?
ritualistic. Well, brutal and
Oh, yeah.
very ritualistic. You know, they're very inclined. I read all these and I was hoping it would have lore, and I couldn't remember if it did or didn't. But the big thing is as a very, very ritualistic society, they inherently are also very closed off from other societies as far as their rituals go. And those who have stayed in Murkmire are more so that way. And so the long story short is they have the Bright Throats have rituals that keep them with their own kind, but they are peacekeepers in the sense that they will mate outside of their own clans.
Did you need something? It's nothing. No. What? I'm sorry.
And they do have to treatment, and if the eggs don't successfully hatch, they are allowed to fall into the sap. And it's a very personal journey of theirs.
Woman. All the tenders treat these eggs like their own clutches. But for someone who's never bonded, she's the most doting mother I've ever met. She gets her hopes up every time the bonding ritual approaches, but she's never selected. She'd be a good mother, I think, if she ever got the chance, but I'm no tree minder. Oh, are you kidding?
So the whole thing right now is, for those of you watching, is we're undercovering a possible attempt to actually corrupt their hatchery. And yes, these are actually Argonian eggs, folks.
Oh my. Hasara. She's not... well, yes. She is a sensitive soul. I'm sure once she has had time to get a hold of herself, she will return. Perhaps we should continue our search in the empty nest. Those eggs were returned to the Hist. You are right, of course. Forgive me. The glade is not far. I will meet you there as soon as I can.
Yeah, I'm about to be on this to you.
Okay, I'm just clearing out some enemies in the hopes of
This, as, like, this questline is emotionally, challenging.
Over here, look! A body in our drying hut.
The Bright Throat woman grows increasingly agitated. I don't know how much longer. But trust me, we'll keep her in check. I'll wait for Hazar at the dry glade of Dragonthorn near Bright Throat village and silence her before she decides to confess.
He looks to be Vishkalil. You can never be certain with the ghost people.
So basically, the journal that I'm flipping through, those of you that are watching or will be tuning in post-stream, it was basically Higzala's confession about everything she has done to try and be chosen to have children, because the not everybody in the Argonian culture is allowed to have children. They are selected.
What happened here? That dead man is one of the Vishkalil, the ghost. Who would want to kill Hasara as mother? What about... It's alive. Don't let it get me. Oh.
Now I'm doing the skills part, and I will be to you momentarily.
Another.
Yeah, I'm just killing things to try and level up in here then, while waiting. It's not giving me very much experience. Okay.
Damn, this level 810 is just like, you know what? Is there? I'm just gonna run in and kill all the things.
They have an odd, familiar scent. I can't place it.
Oh. Hello. Level 810 is in here just killing everything in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if I got experience from this. They're just killing everything. I'm so used to tanking, I keep hitting things with the palm of the sword.
Please, let it be my imagination. Never in 1,000 lifetimes did I imagine I would willingly seek out.
I don't even know what's back here. I already passed the door. I'm just following them.
We must be like fog some. Of course, this is where the Vishkalia would be.
That's a new door. Audience chamber. I'll back up. That's not where I'm supposed to be. Ooh, I'm almost at a level up. Oh, there's 3 of them here.
I tried to save them. It all went wrong. She promised me she could save them. I don't know. She convinced me. I know. Why?
People speak of the Vish Khalil as if they're monsters, but Rinakal seemed warmed. They don't feel.
Yay, level 4.
When I look at those.
I feel so bad for Hosteros. Because I know the story, I just feel really, really bad for her.
Terrible odor. It sticks in my throat. Zuktha. More of these creatures among broken eggs, piled up like refuse.
These were our babies. How could you?
Don't breathe it in. My nose burns from here.
I like how the NPC's like, don't breathe it in. My nose burns from here, and it's like, my character's Argonian too, bruh.
Right?
It was all. You think? No, Rinakal.
Okay, now I'm headed to you.
They respawned on top of me.
I'll keep watch on this until you
Die, please don't die. Oh, yep.
Eating a lot of fishing bait.
Right? There's a ton of it.
That's something you and I haven't done yet in this game. We haven't gone fishing yet.
I've tried it. I don't enjoy it.
It still reeks of the Bright One's poison.
Oh, I forgot to speak to Iskanaz. I ran all the way up here and didn't talk to him. Oh, he was following me.
See you on the map.
We should take her.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm seeking Iskan.
She must.
I can see you. You're a crown on my map.
Alright, that's because I'm the crown. Okay.
Yeah, I passed your lead since you were ahead of me.
These are not our egg brothers and sisters. Not yet.
And smack the Harovar. Or War.
It's giving me attacking music, but no one's seen me.
It's probably because I'm constantly in combat. It's kind of fun starting a new character just for this DLC that's themed for the DLC.
Right? That's why I'm quite liking my Argonian right now.
I like how they acknowledge you're an Argonian too. Like, he says that you must not be of these tribes because you don't have any of the markings.
Yeah, and the initial... There you are. And the initial, starting lady to start the actual, you know, starting quest for the Murkmire even says, wait, you don't know who that is? Oh, you must have been foreign. I didn't realize. My bad. And then starts explaining things to you. Oh yeah, you have a...
Eat it in Dark Bolt. No. I like how my minion just zapped it. Just like... Oh yeah, I leveled up. I need to do my skills. I need one Magicka. I don't want to use two-handed because I don't plan on going two-handed.
I don't want to either, but it's the best thing I've got right now.
I'm gonna grab Daedric Curse. Then again, we could always reset at a later date. Oh, can you imagine taking our Argonians into the Shadows of the Hiss when we get it? I think that's gonna be awesome. Oh, there's a lore book right here. The Ghost People. Oh, yep. It is a really good read, by the way. You actually learn about the tribe.
I have found you.
Okay, this fight, she's gonna go from this pillar.
Please, let us.
Yeah, no, I just did this. This is the one I did while you were.
Okay.
Oh no, it's for me. And
I'll try to mix an antidote.
I like this. This is one of my favorite quest lines. It is so heartbreaking. Like, her intentions were awesome.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain away.
oh, lady, heal me. Never mind, it's gone.
like how we're like, screw your sympathies and your feelings.
I got a hat. Magic. Woohoo!
Oh, that's right. I was gonna equip my new gloves.
Covers up my beautiful.
You can turn your hat off.
And where was that? Was that in collections?
Yeah.
Armor style, head, hide, helmet.
Our
There we
characters.
go.
Oh, you're not hostile. Never mind. I was like, our characters actually look like they could be sisters.
I actually have to go to an armor booth or whatever.
Oh, I got mine out of one of those chests you get after leveling up, or so many login days. If I didn't have to stream on PC tomorrow, I would totally be playing this all day. I'm really digging this DLC. And folks, before I get too much further in, I do want to give a huge shout out to Bethesda Game Studios and ZeniMax Online Studios, along with the Bethesda ZeniMax as a whole, for providing Lana and I with the content so that we could stream this and get a review for you up when we finish. So definitely a huge shout out to them for that. Mage's Fury increased to 4. Crystal Shard 4. Unstable Familiar 4.
I think I'm already getting better with healing.
The Warden to me is one of the strongest healers.
I mean, I'm only level 4.
Oh, it gets a lot more fun. I built mine as a pseudo healer. I may actually build a battle mage.
The trail leads here.
I want to see your character. I'm trying to see your character.
Oh, I have my hat on, sadly. Hold on, let me just take it off. And I'll put it right back on. Headpiece off.
Our characters could pass for sisters. We're even using the same skin tone. Look at our tails. No, you're not. Never mind. You're using the more lizardy one. I'm using the snaky one.
I am fully, oh, hold on. I have to put my hat back on. It's magic. No! Can't swap during combat. I want magic. I need magic.
Oh, yep, that hurt.
This way, before he spits.
Yeah, his spit is almost a one-shot.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain.
Maple ice staff. Yes.
Maple shield of health.
I will totally lose. Oh, that's losing spell damage. Whatever. I need to start working on staffs. Okay, anything here?
We can't let Rena Cal do this to anyone else. I'm ready. I don't care what it'll be.
Nope.
When you come out, I'm just waiting outside the door for you. Let me kill some of Rena Cal. That's the deal.
Oh, she's waiting right here. Did you already talk to her?
Yep. Ooh, Maple Inferno stuff. That's what I needed. Can you imagine an Argonian owning a cat? I could imagine the Argonian eating the cat. Actually, I don't know. I think the Khajiit would eat the cat first.
So I equipped the Murkmire pet, and I think it's really cute.
Oh, the turtle? Turtle. I have my turtle somewhere. I can't remember what those. Oh, there we go. Non-combat pets.
They rot too quickly for dead walkers.
Oh, check this out. I got the pony.
Yep, I did too. I logged in before the time. The house is beautiful.
Yeah, the free house we got.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the house yet.
I went to it earlier, and set it up. So there's inside of it, like the main section is kind of like a cathedral type of house, and I set it up as so it's got all these depressions in the walls, right? Where normally you could be like putting like candles or something.
I'm so close. Can't you see?
I
have your children. These were supposed to be our children. I don't deserve them. You never did. No, over here. I have an antidote.
That is a really big Argonian. That's like an Argonian on steroids.
all I could think of was Killer Croc.
Wait. Isn't she beautiful? Nothing's wrong with her. She's just a child, that's all. She needs someone to care for her. She needs her mother. I know she looks grown up, but that was Rena Cal's doing. She made her grow, but she never cared for her. She never raised her. That's why she's like this. I can fix that. I'll take her home. I can care for her there. Being part of the tribe will help her. She's a bright throat. She belongs with our Hist. They can punish me. I don't care. I deserve it. But this one has suffered enough. Pavu will understand. She will.
I wish we had all these like paint options and stuff like that, like they have in the Murkmire NPCs.
Right?
No,
like the that one
Can't
egg tender that was dark black with bright gold highlighted accents everywhere. That was so pretty, and then the other one had the neon green.
I want some time with my little girl.
Oh, if only I could have made like that kind of effect.
I like Hazo's how she's purple and neon.
They can punish me.
I already went through that. I don't really want that right now. How in the world do you pronounce this little girl's name?
Which one?
Talawi... No, Talui Tika?
Talui Taika?
Maybe?
NPC?
Yeah.
Talui Taika. You actually do get to talk to her later. You're talking about her daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tali Tawika.
Treeminder, if you saw what I saw, there would be no question.
If you hadn't run, you might understand.
Peace. Here is the one I must hear from. Biko Gel, I have heard much of the tragedy of our loss, and the part you played in ending it. The Hist chose wisely to entrust our troubles to you. We owe you much already, but I have one last request for you, if you would hear it. Hasara betrayed us in ways beyond my imagining. Iskanaz is right to be wary, but when I look upon her and her daughter, I feel only pity.
Iskanaz.
You know the truth of this tragedy better than I ever could. It should be you that decides Hasara's fate. I can sense its relief, the calm of knowing that its children no longer suffer. What that means for Hasara's daughter is unclear. Speak to the others. Return
Please, you have seen the horrors that Rena wrought. She soaked that corruption into the very essence of her creations. We cannot allow her poisons to seep into our roots. I beg you. You think me cruel to believe so? I swear to you, it gives me no joy. One day, I might even forgive Hasara for what she's done. But if there is even the smallest chance that showing her pity will harm the tribe, they should go far away from our tribe if the Hist...
You know it's not true what Iskanaz is saying about her. You know it. He's a coward. She needs the Hist. It can help. She can't. That doesn't matter.
I'm gonna let them stay.
This is not a simple matter. I can think of... It is often easier to clip a withered branch for the sake of the whole tree. There are many interpretations. Cherish that our Hist does not feel her pain because we are born of the Hist. Then I will hear you as I feared I was being sentimental. But I am relieved to hear you offer them compassion. The Bright Throats have always navigated. There will... Come, Hasara. We have ignored your pain for too long. Now it is our pain, and we will overcome it together.
Ooh, I got the...
Let's go home.
I got a belt from the Bright Throats Boast set. Have you done the Grave Expectations quest, like, started it? Or the guy wants to go on a hunt?
Your child, Hasara. You as well. The healing hut will be quiet.
Give her a minute more. She's overwhelmed. It's all right, dear. Thank you for this. She'd thank you too if she could. With what I've done, I don't know. My heart is so heavy it would sink into the black murk. No, I am lucky to have her. Zalcise, sacred sprout. thank you for this.
While you do that, I'm actually going to look at the rest of the stuff in the shop.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Oh, I want to get that Murkmire's collector's bundle. A demon cockerel. Alright, I'm gonna go burn some corrupted heart roots. One of my dogs just farted. That's rough. It's like while you're immersed in the game, all of a sudden you just get that whiff.
When points are scored too quickly.
The game is lost if the ball passes through the highest hoop. Unless the moons are both more than halfway full.
I just don't get it. What kind of game has this many rules?
I could waste seasons with this Kuda, and still he would never learn the... Dryskins call it hip and tail ball. 2 teams of 5 pass a ball with only their hips, elbows, or tail. One who... Well, if you ask.
I can't do it. Just can't wrap my head around how this... It's this hip and ball game. I've tried to understand it, but I don't want to play without even knowing the basics. Say, you seem like a reasonable sort. Perhaps you know a little something about this sport. I see. Yes. The only way to score
Do not feel
is to hit the ball through a hoop.
Wrong.
I can finally get...
You cannot even learn the basics of hip and tail ball.
Don't feel too...
You cannot play the sport. Now leave us be.
Alright, what's attacking me this time?
Probably a plant.
No, I'm being attacked by a salamander. I've already decided what type of jobs this character's gonna have for crafting. Cloth and woodworking.
Why do they make me individually go through every different weapon style out?
Oh.
What's the point? Why isn't there a... I have seen all of this button. There. Now I have seen all of it. That's irritating. Unlock light armor go. Okay.
There's a soft brainstorm going in where I'm at in the game. See, what I liked about ESO, or not, what I like about ESO is, even though it isn't necessarily a, like, Skyrim where you can have universally however you want to play the game, I still like how it gives you, you know, somewhat unlimited choices by, you know, optimizing your character to your play style. It's like I'm thinking about going full blown battle mage. Go sword and board with light armor, maybe medium, depending on if I can get caster armor that's heavy. Damn, that plant just nearly wrecked my crap.
Okay, what was the name of that quest you were wondering if I had?
It's called Grave Expectations.
Nope. I only have 4 quests.
It was like, I'm gonna see if I can share it.
Sunken Treasure and the Weight of Words, which was the 24-hour quest. I'm gonna head back to the main town for one of the small quests I picked up, the Frog Totem Turnaround.
I shared it with you, I don't know if it gave it to you or not. I really, really like the music in Murkmire.
Me too.
Like, I could just leave the game on just to listen to the music. This guy is just summoning undead like they're nothing.
I just picked up the Assassin's Arbitration quest.
Nice. Oh, there's a warden healing this mission. Where I'm at, there's a warden who's healing. Oh, this quest is a real quest, like a real boss that you actually have to do. Leveled up off that boss alone, just that boss. What Argonian skills do I have? Resourceful. Ow. I just rotated my ankle and popped my whole ankle. I know there was one I wanted. Summon Clanfear. I now have my Clanfear run. It's crazy they have world bosses as quests now. That means there's probably gonna be a lot of people doing this stuff. So I remember I was struggling to even get them done in Somerset. It would take you, James, and I all at least, you know, all of us would be at least level 50 to do some of them.
Yeah. Whenever I stumble upon one on accident, I just run.
I'm sure with us all being, you and I being properly leveled together on our higher level characters, we could probably do a good chunk of them. I'm actually curious if there's a sorcerer tank. No, I'm actually gonna look at that. I don't remember how to look at the build change builds. There is a healer called the Eldritch Mender. Oh, we need to keep our eyes out for sky shards too. We need to take these characters back to the old worlds when we're done and go sky shard hunting. Oh, there's a questline right here. Ooh, there's some pewter.
By the hist, whatever will I do? Pardon me, traveler, but have you a moment? I was recently attacked by a plain wooden box the length of my foot. I'd not have... Many thanks, traveler. As I said, it contains a memento, because it was a long time ago.
It's kind of interesting, but I'm gonna do this comparison. The Argonians are technically the Amazonians. If you think about the way they live, their habitat, their society, their culture. Of course, the Amazonians, you know, they do embrace their history, their past, their ancestors. Whereas the Argonians don't.
I'm asking an assassin how she lost her sight. She asked, how
Yep.
old do you think I am?
I said very old. She actually likes you if you do it. Promise.
Older than dirt? She likes that?
Yep.
Okay.
She finds it humorous.
Good.
And that actually kind of is a minor reputation you just did. I don't think we're done with her. Is part of why I chose that one. I wanted to make her happy because I don't think we're done with her. Because they mentioned that she was part of the Dark Brotherhood.
I see you have returned empty-handed. Were you unable? This pendant belongs to the root house.
I have already done that question also.
This be caught. When your task, a tribe's connection to it.
In the past, I couldn't bear to call anyone.
Where is... Ruined village discovered. There we go.
What business have you with the Root House people? Perhaps. It wouldn't be any business of yours if we did, would it? Unless... You seem to be a warrior of some worth. We may be able to come into an arrangement of sorts, if this box means so much to you. We ran into some blackguards on the way here. No casualties. The blackguard caravan is just north of here. Shouldn't be any issues. Just keep to the edges and stay alert. It belongs to my Uzith Beaker, my bonding ritual partner.
I forgot my
He's a
phone
fine
wasn't muted.
specimen, so I had to make sure to steal something of great worth. The hunting bow you seek has been passed down through his tribe for generations.
Outfit station. Here we go.
Of course. How else would I prove myself a worthy companion? That's why this theft stings so greatly. For the blackguards to steal that which I had already rightfully stolen? Such an embarrassment.
Oh, no, there you go. This is creeping.
I'm really liking this DLC.
Me too.
I was a little shocked at the 20 gig download.
Gets a spear in the arse.
And Blacker
Oh, mine was 25.
Was it 25? Okay, so it was 20.
Yeah.
20-ish.
It's huge.
I'm not even sure how big the game is on console. I think it's like 110 or 115 gigs now.
So you've returned.
Pretty
Have
big.
you the hunting bow? Very well. You have earned your prize. Though the box was damaged by the Hackwings, the branch within remains unscathed. I suspect a
I
powerful...
figured out
yes,
where I needed
it's
to go.
most strange.
Whee! I didn't realize the railings were missing just in general, not because they were,
Well, since I gotta go to Brightthroat Village already, this quest actually works in my favor. I just ran into some random quest where they want me to go back to Brightthroat Village. It's like, but that village has emotionally impacted me for the rest of my life and scarred me for good. I'm hoping to raise the funds to get the Clockwork City so we can stream it as well, even though it's been around for a while. I want to do it in Dragon Bones really bad.
Yeah, I want to too.
Dare I hope your search was finally successful? Oh, thank the Hist. I thought it lost forever. I have a final favor to ask. I've carried this branch for many years. It was the only piece of my old home that I had left. No family, no friends. By your hands, my traveling has come to an end. Thank you. A foolish thought, perhaps, but I feel as though a piece of my tribe is... I suppose you're right. Now is the time. I mourn the loss of my village greatly. Every waking moment I thought of that night.
Found the dude I was
Screams,
supposed to talk
the
to.
blood. Many places. I simply...
Oh, Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, Guild Hall, Owenwood. Look at that.
And I got a restoration staff.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, so that's how the sorcerers can become healers. Get the healing staffs, get their abilities, and just then have the damage absorption abilities.
So I just found an Argonian who used to be female and is now male. They're recommending me to change all aspects of ourselves.
They're wanting you to go to change your gender now?
No, it's just they recommend it. Apparently it's freeing.
Be like, no, I spent hours making myself all beautiful.
So, I found this little, love poem and a totem to go with it, right? Out when I was, chasing down the scales. And, I just took him to this dude, and the dude used to be female, so we, at the time, she had made a little totem and a poem and was gonna ask someone to bond with her. But, they lost it and it fell through. And, so when I brought it back, they had now changed into a male. And I was like, well, I guess this means we can't bond with them, right? And they're like, if we had spoken a week ago, it would have been so, but as fate would have it, their beloved has recently undergone a change herself.
Wait, what?
They both switched genders.
Oh god.
And they're thanking you for bringing the letter and totem, and they're like, they should make fine gifts for my beloved. Complete quest.
I express genuine.
I simply must tweak my poem. Obviously, if genders have switched around.
I'll give them credit, that's pretty witty. The way they wrote it.
Ooh, I finally gained my skill line for Argonian skill.
Nice.
Leveled up.
I'm gonna do the Assassin's Arbitration. Have you finished the Assassin's Arbitration yet?
No, I accepted it and talked to her.
That's the one I was telling you.
So.
Where both parties went boom.
Oh.
The one where I went, well, that's one way to solve all the problems.
No need to come any closer, stranger. I can hear you just fine from there. Yet you are not Chukzu. Lost his nerve, did he? He may have a way with words, but still lacks the will to speak them. A shame. I will help with this dispute, but need you to be my eyes. As you can plainly see, I lost my sight long ago. I need evidence if I'm to properly judge. Speak with the two claimants, Norhe and Paheza. Seek their truths, yes, but also their lies.
Yeah, you definitely
Both
need to
will
pick
help
up this quest though that I just finished.
It also
You can keep talking to him about the bonding ritual and what all is put into it and everything, like how it goes and
midge
stuff.
lingers.
Pretty cool.
Do you seek anything else?
Hmm.
And kind of funny, because this dude is actually pretty funny.
Naturally. Right to the point. Oh, ka.
Older than dirt.
Yes, I am very old. With age came the loss of my vision. Now I honor Sithis through my guidance of others, rather than my blades. We are ones born under the shadow, trained as assassins and given over to the Dark Brotherhood. Those of us fortunate to live long lives, however, must learn to serve Sithis in other ways. So I have become a Kuvaste, an agent of needed change.
Oh, I can morph quite a few of my abilities.
Many think of death as an end. This is only partially correct. Death is also a beginning, a cycle turned again. The shadow scales see this more clearly than most.
Maybe just more.
And so we are tasked with sharing our wisdom with others. Sometimes, quite suddenly. Disputes stem from a refusal to accept change. This creates stagnation. A stuttering tongue cannot be trusted to say what must be said. Sometimes, the words can be coaxed into being. Other times, it must be cut from the mouth. Right to the point.
Alright.
Ascend for all that has begun. One day,
Sithis has not locked its eyes upon you. Tools to slake the thirst of the Great Serpent. Their heyday has long passed, but some faithful still carry on the tradition of giving offerings with the point of a knife. Most would disapprove of their use by common thugs and heretics. You'll know by the lives they sent into the Great Serpent's Maw. The lingering remnants of countless souls still clinging desperately to this world. They give a thing weight. You seek a stone fang, a coiled staff, and a bone chalice. The temple has not bared its fangs for centuries, but do not doubt it has them. Mind where you... Why do the blackguards do anything?
guilds alone for now. Let's see. Okay, Assassin's Arbitration.
That quest line is hilarious. That's the quest I'm about to do. I gotta go investigate Nurhai and Paiza. Paiza, that's how you say it. Talk to Paiza first.
What do you want? That sniveling little slug. Chuksu was supposed to handle this himself. Well, what more do you want to know? The farm was my egg sister's, so it belongs to me now. A fair claim by anyone's standards, I would think. No. But why would she need to? Of course she would want me to have the farm. All I want is to sell the damn place and move on with my life. Look, it's all I have left. That and Kimaru's grave stake by the docks. Her memorial, of course. When a Saxlail dies, their lives are honored with the carvings on their grave stakes. If you're so curious...
I gotta go to the grave stake. Go over here. Ooh. The grave stakes are actually kind of cool. I didn't pay my attention to my first hunt through here.
Up to, Dock Toads, and watch your step. This pier is made from wicker and prayers. I have no time to chat. It is a busy day, and I need to make sure this shipment is off before the next tide. Take your business elsewhere. The Shadow Scale? I see. My claim on that farm is as watertight as my trading vessels. Kimaru, may she be at peace with the Hist, owed me several debts before she departed. That farm acts as collateral. It is as we were business associates. I would buy.
I never thought I'd see a fat Argonian.
Sell it in far-off Senchal. The cats like to put moon sugar on it. When Kimaru fell on hard times, I offered a loan. Unfortunately, she died before it could be repaid. That skooma-addled Kuda couldn't tend a crop if her scales depended on it. She may be Kimaru's egg sister, but she cares nothing for that salt rice farm. It would be run into the muck before the next season. Of this, I have no doubt. As the Dryskins would say, an idiot. You have but to speak to Paheza once to see the truth in my words.
I've already done this, and I know what's going to happen to you both, and it is funny when it happens. Because your character's reaction is priceless.
What do you want?
No matter how many times the Myronap bites at it, the crocodile, he continues on his way. So it is with Dorthrest to myself and my ex-sister. Yes, I have debts to you, but my means of producing gold will not quicken by intimidation alone. I need but a little more time.
I just
Kimaru
read that.
knows that our farm suffers and will soon agree to sell it. This is when all debts will be paid to you, Pahiza. Oh yeah, I tried to do the outlaw mustache, Lana, for Movember, as like No Shave November. Yeah, I can't. I don't grow that part of my facial, so I'm just gonna grow a freaking Magnum PI. Oh, my dad's laughing. He thinks it's gonna be the funniest thing on the face of the planet. I told him if it grows in thick, he owes me a game. He's not gonna go through with it. But the running joke is now I'm gonna run up to everybody and tell them that I mustache them a question. Quit chasing me, you freaking things.
Have you talked to the dude about the death hunts and then accepted your first
Yeah,
one?
I've done that one. That was the one that I tried to share with you, but it wouldn't let it go through because of the progress. That's the one I was saying is a public event.
I had to accept the first part, I guess, before I could
Yeah.
get the next step. Because I'd already
But he's
seen the notice.
Kimaru has already accepted my offer for a loan to secure the future of her salt rice farm. Even should she sell her land, any profit will go directly towards repaying this loan. Do you understand the debts you have built up to indulge in your habits are to be paid in full from your own purse? After all, this scheme I supply you doesn't come easily, and you should continue to squander your ex-sister's savings. I'll have no choice but to alert Kimaru of your thievery as a concerned business partner, of course. Nurhai. I like how Sulikesh handles this. It's hilarious. Kaboom. Oh, Sulikesh is probably going to be one of my favorite characters in this. I don't know what you are, but you must die, just because. Oh, it is like beating my clanker up really bad.
Man, I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at.
Oh, market area.
What's that turtle pet that we get? That's actually a creature you have to fight in the wild. 76 XP. I'm loving Murkmire, it's so pretty. I like how like it's traditional but modernized for the setting. I can't wait to dive into the ruins though. Get my horse. Now to ride my horse all the way into town.
You did right coming to me. I sense there are more coils to this snake than a mere property dispute. Welcome back. Your footfall. Ah. And from what Chuksu has told me, she also plans to sell the farm. Most likely to pay off the debts she undoubtedly has with such a habit. And so it all comes together. Paheza steals from her egg sister to pay off her debt to Nurhe. The salt rice farm suffers as a result. Nurhe uses this to his advantage and forces Kimaru into debt as well. The answer is now clear. The two parties must meet. Acquire oil from both a mature bog willow and a perfumed snapper. You must keep these oils separate, of course. It is a shadow scale custom. The oils help separate those who cling from that which they... Have both Nurhe and Paheza rub the oil into their scales. In Murkmire, the decision of a shadow scale is absolute. Chuksu may have sun-blessed intentions, but one cannot merely
This
ask
quest is a lot of chasing around.
Which one?
The, Assassin's Arbitration.
Yeah. I'm at my favorite part of the whole thing. I'm getting ready to do the part that I was saying about the oils.
There you are. Hello.
Hello.
I may have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Let's see. I just got tweeted.
Oh no, here's an exit. Okay.
I never get DMs on Twitter. Highway to the danger zone. So Meatloaf is completely spazzing out right now. Like, Meatloaf just rolled Beth, the pit bull, off the bed. That's always. I was also checking Twitter because I got DM'd. One of my viewers from PC Warframe was asking if I'm streaming Warframe tomorrow. And it's like, yep, that's the plan. Because then I'm gonna stream this tomorrow night here on YouTube. As I think you and I have the plan to beat this as quick as we can and then jump into the content. More of the content, even. I want to actually 100% this zone. Find all the secrets in it, all of it. Treasures, all of it. I don't want to get the craft. You know there's got to be new crafting motifs. Because there are new crafting designs. I'm at the fight a freaking river troll.
I really want to intimidate her, but because I'm on my new character, I don't have that.
You get it through the Fighters Guild. It's one of the first abilities you can get.
Yeah. I don't have it right now, and I'm talking
This river troll has so much freaking health.
found the place. I need to continue my quest line, else I'm never gonna finish anything. There's so much to see and do.
That's what I love about ESO. It's, even though, you know, I really prefer the single player games, ESO still has that, oh my god, there's so much to see and do in it type feeling.
Ruined village discovered.
Ooh, what's this? We were just talking about shiny syndrome. Zinchi Kanu monument discovered. Ooh, there's a quest right here. Where? Oh, it's up here. I love this whole like Argonian, Mayan-inspired Argonian stuff.
Many apologies, traveler, but the Zinche Konu is not able to take visitors at this time. Did you not come to see the monument? The Zinche Konu is an ancient calendar. Each of its 12 tablets represent a month in the year cycle.
Huge.
Unfortunately, all of these tablets
It's
were
a
recently
mini boss.
stolen.
Yep.
That's the sting. The thief left behind a book of riddles describing each tablet's location. However, I must admit that I am unfamiliar with much of Murkmire. It took me days to piece together the first tablet's location. I erect the Spine of Thanks. You'll find the first tablet in the belly of the Myrgaunt that lurks near the infamous Black Rose prison. Feel free to take the Book of Riddles to help in your search. It does me no good.
Tell me more about the calendar.
Kodu is not merely a calendar. It is a powerful kuvaste, a catalyst of needed change. When seeds must grow, it gives us rain. When sprouts sink in mud, it brings the sun. As Jekawas, it is my duty to watch over the monument. That is one of its purposes, yes. It would take 100 tongues, 100 years to speak all of the Zinche Konu's secrets. It is one of the few remaining monuments from our days of stone nests. The Days of Stone Nests is one of the many terms used to describe the period of time when the Saxhleel created Zanmir, with the foolish notion that we could build that which time would not change. We have now learned better, of course.
I killed it.
Nice.
To mock me, I'm sure. After all, I lack both the knowledge and means to seek out the tablets myself. The sooner you aid me in this, the better. I would rather suffer 1,000 Myrnats than the disapproving gaze of he who held the title of...
I'll read these books later. Blackthorn's choke, a prison ruined. A creature of brute lurks at the gate. It has eaten the sun, which shines no longer. I'm actually gonna have to screenshot these puzzles. The Mire Gaunts, the first one I gotta kill. So I'll worry about the Mire Gaunt later. I'll just work on something else. Actually, that may not be a bad idea. I really wish I could get a bear lizard as a pet, or not a pet, but a mount. One thing that I find kind of weird is the fact that questing you level up really slow, but you level up really, really fast when, I'm actually going to turn off my camera. You level up really, really fast in dungeons compared to questing.
Oh, you're on your way to me.
Kind of ish. I'm gonna end up bypassing you just a little bit.
I just, was gonna head back to town and finish the quest. That's a troll. That is a troll. Hey, this is actually where I found that quest that I was talking about. Just past this troll.
He really probably doesn't like us anymore.
Probably not. That quest I found was like right up here.
Let me go towards this way shrine real quick.
And don't you want that quest?
The way shrine's right here.
Yeah, I marked it. But that quest is up against that cliff face that the river troll was up on.
I may have already grabbed it.
There's frog totem and something.
Yeah, I gotta grab the totems. I've grabbed that one.
Oh hey, there's another Wamosu here. Wow, it got melted.
Yeah, the thing, that Wamosu just kind of went boom. Now I gotta go kill this Gaunt thing, the Mire Gaunt.
Is that the quest thing that I got?
I don't know.
Kill walks like thunder?
I'm doing the Monument of Change.
This is called Followers of Sun. Walks like thunder.
Murkmire got. It's gigantic, and I bet it's gonna hurt like a truck when it hits me.
I'm healing her.
It doesn't mean it didn't hurt a little bit. Return
So
to
mine is
the
over
tablet.
here.
Damn blurred mothers.
They're really annoying.
Okay, now to head towards you. Shield me with mine, I'll help you with yours. Then because of the time, we may have to stop and then continue tomorrow. 2-hour stream's not bad for the first 2 hours of Murkmire. It gives you an idea that there's still a lot to do. Like, even with 2 hours, you know, I still have so much to do. Ooh. What's this? Just... oh, a chest unlocked. Milo is totally spazzing in the background right now. Oh, that's a Hodgmota. That is definitely a Hodgmota. Man, how far ahead of me are you?
Almost at it.
I know that, but holy crap. My horse is actually running out of stamina trying to catch up to you. Oh, there's people doing the roll boss.
There, I'm in it.
Level 6.
Oh. Someone had just taken out one of these and now I'm alone. Yay, because there's a dead one on the floor.
Oh, damn. I actually want to go down.
Help me.
I'm actually going to grab Intimidate for this quest line. Yeah, you're about to do this one. Yeah. You gotta kill the walks like thunder world boss. Watch the totems.
I've been killing them.
Are there other people doing this too? Or just us?
It's just us.
This robot really does not like us, just so you know.
He's barely done any damage to us.
I'm using everything I got and I'm barely hurting him.
Me too. But I'm keeping him healed up. Like, we're not taking very much damage. What damage we do take, I'm almost instantly healing.
I'm gonna have to go here in a
You're
second. I
like
hate doing
directly
this.
in lava right now.
And I'm falling asleep, part of the problem. Like, I'm literally playing with one eye right now.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that did a lot.
I think we may need to wait until we stream later today and get some help. I think he's healing.
From the totems?
I'm dead. I would say let's try this later today. I'll just bring in my high level character to help you. I don't think our level 5s and 6s are going to be able to do this.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right.
Alright, folks. Again, I'm your host here at Blast Away the Game Review, Dustin Murphy. I am joined by my friend, Alona, who has been streaming ESO with me. If you do not see me online, you can always check her out at the Twitch address I'm about to pop into chat. I don't know how much longer she's going to be playing, or if she's shutting down too.
Probably not too much longer. My eyes are also blurring.
But you can check her out at on twitch.tv. She is one of the streamers here at Blast Away the Game Review, and you can check her out when I'm not streaming or one of the guys isn't streaming on this channel. This will give you all something to do. So feel free to give her a follow and a like on our behalf, and we hope to see you back later this evening when we stream some more The Elder Scrolls Online Murkmire DLC. See you all then.